This is not a voltage regulator. My name is Engineer Ofatoni Damila. So just want to bring to your knowledge the difference between a voltage regulator and a voltage monitor. They are two different things, but most of we installers mistake or we call a voltage monitor as a voltage regulator. So I just want to bring to your knowledge it is not mostly a voltage regulator, because a voltage regulator maintains a constant output, while a voltage monitor only protects or detects unsafe voltage conditions. You understand me? So as I was saying, this, let's say for example you have a voltage that you does not want. Maybe the voltage is very low and it's unsafe for your device. It can cause a damage. Maybe the going on and going down, the on and off can cause you a damage on your system. This can only cut it off or trip the circuit off when that unwanted voltage is coming in. And when there is a high voltage, it's also an unwanted voltage, it will cut it off. So let's say for example you have a 240 volts or 250 volts and your appliances can only take maximum of 230 volts. So you set the voltage range on this to 230 volts, and this system will cut it off. Once it gets to anything 230 even 0.1, is going to cut off until it comes back to 230 or below 230, the range that you set it. Let's say for example you set it between the range of 160 volts to 230 volts. So any voltage within that range will work effectively on this device, but any voltage above that range will not work. So that is why I call it a voltage protector and a voltage monitor. It is not a voltage regulator. So let your client understand that very clear, that is just a voltage protector. But if they want a constant voltage, that the voltage will not be coming up and down, then you can now advise the client to go and buy a voltage regulator. I told you the other time, I've used Prague products very well. Their products are very reliable. I've also used Thermocool. Their products are reliable. I know of Century also. So we have different products like that, that is a voltage regulator that can stabilize your voltage. You understand me? It will bring it from the lowest range. Let's say for example if the regulator is to monitor from 120 volts to 250 volts, so anything from 120 volts upwards, you bring it out and give it a constant output. Then if the voltage is higher above 220 volts, 230 volts, 240 volts, 250 volts, it brings it back to 230. It will give it a constant output, so your devices will not experience any low or high input of voltages coming into their system, and your devices will be working very well, you know, in a good conducive speed of voltage. So that's about the difference between voltage monitor and a voltage regulator. So I believe you understand the little